He was small, underfed, and barely old enough to shave. Recruiters laughed and said he would not survive basic training. They said he was too weak to carry a rifle. But history would soon learn how wrong they truly were. Audie Murphy was born into poverty and forged by desperation. Hunger taught him discipline before he ever learned to read. When Pearl Harbor burned, a fire ignited inside his soul. He tried to join every branch but was rejected twice. Finally, the army said yes, unknowingly changing history forever. Europe was drowning in blood when Murphy finally arrived there. Combat sharpened him faster than any training ever could have. Bullets do not care about your height or your weight. They only respect speed and awareness and unbreakable resolve. Soon men twice his size followed his lead instinctively. But the legend was born in January 1945. France was frozen under iron skies at the Colmar Pocket. German tanks advanced with infantry in a massive wave. American lines were thin, exhausted, and dangerously exposed that day. A friendly tank destroyer exploded, killing its crew instantly. Flames roared skyward and ammunition began cooking off violently. Retreat orders echoed across the shattered and smoking battlefield. But Murphy made a decision that defied all survival instincts. He ordered his men to withdraw to safety immediately. Then he climbed onto the burning tank destroyer all alone. The metal was scorching and flames licked his boots. Death sat inches beneath his feet, ready to detonate. He grabbed the .50 caliber machine gun and opened fire. One man against an entire advancing German army assault. The enemy froze, confused by the impossible resistance they faced. They believed an entire platoon was firing at them. They were wrong, it was just one angry kid. Murphy fired until the barrel glowed red hot. He called in artillery strikes while standing in the fire. For nearly an hour he held the line completely alone. He killed or wounded 50 Germans single-handedly that day. He finally jumped clear just before the tank exploded. His men returned to find a miracle on the field. The German advance had been stopped cold by one man. Audie Murphy received the Medal of Honor for that stand. He became the most decorated American soldier of the war. But the war never truly ended for him back home. Nightmares followed him from the battlefield to Hollywood. He became a movie star, playing himself in films. But behind the fame, the demons persisted relentlessly. He spoke openly about the psychological cost of war. He fought for better treatment for returning veterans. In 1971, a plane crash ended his life. He was only 45 years old when he died. But heroes like Audie Murphy never truly die. He proved that courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting despite the overwhelming odds against you. Subscribe for more true war legends just like this.